2020 has been an exceptional year, a terrifying year, a difficult year. We've had thousands upon thousands of COVID-related deaths. I myself have had 3 family members die this year, to whom I, in part, dedicated an art piece that I did near the beginning of the year. And we've had a seemingly large slew of icons die this year as well. Recently of note, of course, John Lewis and Chadwick Boseman, both of whom's deaths took us by surprise and we felt the weight of their legacies. And today we lost another one in Ruth Bader Ginsburg. And these 3 deaths, one on top of the other, have come at such a volatile time. It's hard to know what to expect next. Every day seems to bring something new. And I don't fully know why it is this death in particular, Ruth Bader Ginsburg's death in particular, that has driven me to sit down and mourn not only her loss, but every loss of this year. I don't know that she or any of the other people who have died in 2020 would celebrate being idolized as much as we often do, but I think they all understand the impact that one person can have on millions of others. I just want to remind everyone that even during a time when there will be people who are dancing on their chairs upon the death of someone who they may consider to be a rival, or the enemy, or just a kind of person that they would rather not have any kind of power, that it is okay to take a step back and mourn. Mourning is never given the time that it deserves, especially in America, where work is valued above all else. And while many people will discuss the future ramifications of Ruth Bader Ginsburg's death, I encourage myself, for whom I am primarily making this video, and also you and anyone else, to remember that stopping and mourning the influence that she or any other icon may have had on you personally is something that it is important to set aside the time to do. There are obviously political discussions to be had over deaths like John Lewis's and Ruth Bader Ginsburg's. Those are conversations that need to be had and will be had. But remember to pause and think for the effect that it may be having on you as well, because it will have one way or another. And that is okay, that is normal, and that is important. I keep and have kept for a long time Ruth Bader Ginsburg's book, my own words on the top of my bookshelf, in large part because the work that she has devoted herself to has inspired many people I know and myself to continue to work for the advancement of equal rights, humanity, forms of freedom that are worth fighting for, be they your own or someone else's. It is figures like her who act as reminders to continue that fight, no matter who the adversary may be or what the climate may look like. I intend to teach, and I intend to teach with those values in mind. I will be mourning her and the many other icons and individuals that have been lost this year who represent those same values. Why it has been her death that has woken me up from the numbness that 2020 has awoken in so many of us, I can't say, except that I would often wake up and look at my bookshelf and see her name there, and remember that even when I am tired, even when it seems futile, that it is important to take a breath and get to work.